So can we just talk about how fantastic of an episode Daredevil Born Again Season 2 Episode 4 was? Because those Disney Plus shows have a history of being great Episode 4s, and this one no doubt lived up to that hype. Simply just starting off with the everyday routine of Ben Poindexter, Bullseye, and we see him go to a diner, and quite possibly one of the best action scenes I have ever seen. I'm not just talking about Marvel, I'm talking about just in general, all of action films, shows, whatever you want to categorize it as. That was phenomenal. In terms of peak, that hit it on Bullseye, pun intended. This guy is incredible at using everyday objects as killer weapons. If you haven't seen this action scene, just go on YouTube and just look it up. If you don't have a Disney Plus account, if you're not into the show right now, which you very well should be, just look this scene up because this was nothing but incredible. Bullseye diner scene. All you gotta look up. Matt and Karen are getting some progress in their resistance. Vanessa's reoccurring dream is gonna slowly become a nightmare of being hunted down by Bullseye. That is some foreshadowing for sure. And they've been building this up for a few episodes of Kingpin having a boxing match for charity for his own benefit. But you know, he's not gonna say it's for his own benefit. He's gonna disguise it as another term. And later on, when we do see that boxing match, that dude goes full on Super Cena mode.
And his name is John Cena!
And an absolute highlight of this season so far has been Charles. I never would have thought that this man, a childhood icon, would be dropping F-bombs and talking the way that he talks in this show. But man, I am damn glad that he is, because this is a side of this dude that I never thought I would see, but glad I am seeing. And we finally get the matchup that we have been waiting for. Now, I'm not talking about the Kingpin one that comes later.
No!
I'm talking about Daredevil against Bullseye. Man, this is a scene right here. Just everything. Using everyday objects as weapons. I never thought I would see a CD disc used as a projectile weapon, but you know, I'm glad I have because that was insanely creative.
Perfect. Everything, down to the last minute details.
This scene was just wild. And I know I use the term a lot, but it truly was absolute cinema. It really was. Going from beating each other a few scenes ago to teaming up for a common cause into the next few scenes. Woo! These guys, they really got conflicting ideologies, but when you need to come together for it, they will. And of course, during this Kingpin boxing match, this Mayweather-McGregor type fight, some serious shit goes down. And major spoilers ahead. I'm gonna put some time codes here if you want to skip past it. Here we go. The lead that they just got of one of the crew that was on the Northern Star. Yeah, now he's dead now. He was taken out by Kingpin's goons. We get the unlikely alliance of Daredevil and Bullseye taking out the AVTF, just narrowly escaping.
Parkour!
But something absolutely huge happens. During this fight, Kingpin won a boxing championship, but something that was previously set up a few minutes ago in the same scene, which was Daniel showing BB a little collectible that they could get at the fight. It was Kingpin's face over New York as like a little display statue that they could have that was made out of glass. Now in this case, you don't want to get it because it is thrown, blocked by the championship, ricocheted, and a piece of glass hits Vanessa's neck. Oh my god, it looks like Vanessa is dead. And whoo, baby. That is going to set off Wilson Fisk and put him back into Kingpin mode.
You gonna bring the demons out of me?
He is going to be pissed. And I cannot wait to see it because some of the best scenes out of Marvel, out of just any TV show in general, have come from Wilson Fisk and his absolute Hulk-like anger that he has. And we end off there and gotta wait for next week for next episode. Man, that showrunner was not kidding when he said that this was his favorite episode of this season. Mine too. I thought episode 3 was great, but my god, episode 4 was just fantastic. Advances the story, some fantastic action, and something absolutely huge happens that is going to have a huge impact on the story moving forward of this season. And a season 3 is confirmed for Born Again season 3. So we ain't stopping now nor anytime soon. I read on Twitter this morning that this is the highest rated MCU television show rating that they have so far, and rightfully so because this episode was just a W. You had me hooked already, now you really got me invested. This show has been great so far, and we've only seen a little bit of what it has. Only 4 episodes so far. We've got more to come, and more people to come. Jessica Jones is coming back, the Defenders are coming back in season 3. This is just absolute insanity at its most perfect. I never thought as a kid that Daredevil would be one of my favorite Marvel characters, but I mean, he's definitely top 5 right now. Spider-Man's always going to be a number 1. Matt Murdock, you have rightfully taken your place in that top 5. What did you think of this episode of Daredevil Born Again? I thought it was just absolutely amazing. Let me know in the comments below, and stay safe, stay sexy.